Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Scorpio season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Scorpios. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So I'm going to talk about a dream that I had not too long ago here. I was coming out of like a shopping mall here, okay? And the first time I came out, I noticed it was like yellow banana peels on the ground here, okay? And then I looked at my purchase and I realized I had gotten blue eyeliner instead of black, okay? So I was like, oh no, let me go back in and exchange it, okay? So that could be significant here, something about the colors black and blue, all right? So I go back in to the shopping area here, all right? And I go back to the makeup section here and I exchange it, all right? And then all of a sudden the scene kind of switched up a little bit here because there was someone else that I was shopping with here, okay? So I was leaving the section again and we were on our way out the mall, okay? Or out Dillard's or whatever, okay? It was given Sephora, okay? That's very significant here. I don't know the makeup section here, okay? But I know specifically I was coming out the Fenty Beauty section here, okay? So maybe that's significant for someone here. But the person that I was shopping with, this person was walking on the left side of me here. And it was another female. And she was kind of showing off her purchases, and there was somebody behind us that asked her, hey, where did you get that? Where did you find that? Or whatever. She was like, oh, I found it, blah, blah, blah. And then she was also telling me, oh, yeah, look, this is what I got for so-and-so and their children. So my face kind of got screwed up for a moment because the person that she named, I don't F with. And I don't F with anybody who Fs with them. But again, you know, we were in the moment. And again, very significant here. I know that has to mean something for someone here because, you know, I was feeling good about myself again because I came out the Fenty Beauty selection, okay? The Fenty Beauty section here, okay? So, you know, I kind of had to fix my face real quick because I was like, hey, you know, whatever. I'm not going to be immature. I don't fool with them, but obviously, you know, they do, okay? Like she had bought something for the children of somebody I didn't F with here, okay? And it wasn't, you know, her buying the gift wasn't the issue. It was more of the fact that I didn't know that, you know, they had a relationship, okay, or that they were dealing with each other. So it threw me off. And I remember fixing my face, okay? Again, because I'm feeling pretty good about myself. So as we walk out the store, remember I said that there was yellow banana peels on the ground. And again, you know, banana peels, if you guys ever play video games, I think it was like Donkey Kong, it's slippery. And even in cartoons, it always gives the effect or the illusion that you can slip on a banana peel. So that's very significant here. As we walk out, the banana peels had turned into yellow snakes, okay? And then I was like, oh my God. Because it was almost, you know how you'll see a snake, okay, and that's it. You see a snake, you're like, oh God, I'll go the other way. But it was very significant because these snakes were like coming at me, like as if they were planted. And then I looked to my right, and it was because like we both ran. You know, it was like snakes was coming or hissing. I was like, oh God, and I ran. And then, but as I looked to my right, the girl that I was with was far off, like she had gotten away, like almost as if she had saw the snakes before me here, okay? So she was all to the right, and then it was almost like the snakes were cornering me in. And I woke up, I was like, oh hell no, what is going on here? Okay, so a lot of messages with that. Number one, obviously the person that I was with, they weren't my friend. It was a setup, okay? And again, the reason I feel there was major emphasis here, because it's saying there's something about, we already got this message in the last reading. There's something about somebody trying to catch you off guard. And they're trying to catch you at a point where they feel like you're feeling yourself, okay? Because again, I had just left the Fenty Beauty section, okay? Or whatever. Like I had bags in both hands. And I'm like, oh my God. And, you know, again, with the snakes, like they were literally, you know how you'll see a banana and it'll have the black bruises or whatever on the skin? It's like they turned into snakes. And they had the same pattern or whatever. So again, like a setup, slippery. You know what I'm saying? And then when I turned to the right, she was so far gone. But we saw, at least I thought, that we had saw the snakes at the same time. Okay? But it's almost as if when they were coming towards us, she was allowed to get away. Okay? So a lot of messages with that, you know, take what resonates, but I'm definitely getting, number one message that I got is that something is being delayed because you are surrounded by snakes, or because it's all based out of jealousy and envy. Like you have already won. You have already won here, okay? But it's like the divine is holding up the bag, and this doesn't have to just be financially material, whatever this blessing is, because they know how these people are. Okay, like somebody is just so overtaken with hate, envy, and jealousy. Like it has rotted their soul to the core. Okay, and these are people who don't want you to enjoy yourself. Okay, enjoy your blessings, rewards that you deserve, that you're well deserving of. So that was one message here. Okay, like there's still some snakes in the grass. I was also getting again, like I said, oh, look at this. What the hell's going on? The girl that I was with, there's somebody could still have someone in their camp, okay, that is not for them, okay, or that is fraternizing with the enemy is what I'm getting. Okay, so that was another message here. And then just the whole message of the plotting, okay? Like, because I remember walking out the first time and I was like, oh, there's a lot of banana peels on the ground. And then I was like, oh my God, I got the wrong color. So I went back in, and then we were on our way out. All those banana peels had turned into yellow snakes. And I was like, what the hell? What is going on here? And then I woke up, right? And I'll never forget. I'm like, how? Because when I turned to the right, I'm like, how did she get all the way over there across the parking lot? And we jetted at the same time. So it's a lot of messages there. So take what resonates here, okay? Somebody's pissed off about your destiny here, okay? A snake possibly. Wrath and destiny, okay? Well. I'm going to pull a few from the gemstone Whispers deck, and then we'll see where we're going from here, okay? Very crazy. Because normally when I have dreams of snakes, I'm not scared of them. I'm like, oh, it's a snake, huh? Okay, you a snake too, huh? But this dream, like, and they were coming. And again, if you've ever ran across snakes in the wilderness, the only time I've ever had a snake like lunging at me, if it was a water moccasin or like a what do you call it? The other ones, not a cobra. Everybody calls it cobra. I forgot the other ones. But even with the water moccasin, like when they feel cornered, let's say you're walking up to a door and they're coming around and like, you know, it's like when they feel cornered, like they're just as scared as you. So it was that when I woke up, it was something very, like it really stood out to me because it was like they weren't minding their business. They were coming for me. And I remember them actually being other people outside the store. Okay, so big setup here, okay? Honey, pissed off about your destiny, honey. Okay, and I'm getting whoever I'm speaking to, you have already won. Okay, you have already won. But there's some people that they got to get the boot. And for some of you guys, you have already given these people the boot. I mean, you can only worry about yourself. You can't change the environment sometimes. Outside of just taking yourself to another environment here, okay? So I'm just getting the energy where the divine, the universe has to move some shit around, okay? Because these motherfuckers are envious. What is going on? So wrath and destiny here. Lust. Oh my God. Somebody could be lusting after you. Temporary halt here. Okay. And then mistake. Wow. So somebody took the bait. Somebody feels like they made a mistake, collective. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Maybe somebody tried something new or tried someone new. Okay. Or tried something new with someone out of lust here. Okay. Yeah, they trusted the wrong person here. Temporary halt. Now and then it's good to pause in our pursuit of happiness and just be happy. Trust. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. So I'm getting a message with that as well. You know, just be content where you at. Okay, you have already won whatever you're going through. Okay, you're already on the winning side. All right, just go with the flow. Okay, because there could be some things that you don't see. Setups. Okay, excuse me, and confirmation. As soon as you get your prize, you get your big trophy, somebody here, they can't take it from you. Somebody done spent all their life and wasted all their damn savings trying to take it from you here. So now they just want to scare you, intimidate you, and make you feel as though you can't walk outside with a nice pair of clothes on because you could get robbed. Something like that. You know, that's all they have. Scare tactics, intimidation tactics here. So somebody trusted somebody here. And I feel like they should have took a temporary halt. Now, maybe you did this in the past. You took a temporary halt. Before trusting someone, we're going to see what this is going on. We're going to see what this is about. Because I feel like this has something to do with someone who is outside of you. They're realizing that they have made a mistake here, okay? Somebody could have took a leap of faith when it came to a partner here, okay, out of lust. Maybe someone was enticed by, you know, surface level looks, something like that, honey. Somebody was supposed to pause, okay, before taking a leap of faith, right? Lust. There could be a lesson that you already learned in the past here that may be repeated. I don't know if this is Mercury retrograde or in the future here, okay? Because lust is coming out in future energy, and I feel like somebody's going to come towards you with this. But the temporary halt, it fell on top of trust. So I feel like you've already conquered this energy. You've already mastered this. Like you'll know what this is when you see it here, okay? Maybe they want you to make the mistake here, okay? Child. All right, let's go to next. Okay, I'm gonna pull a few of these. Lust, since we got lust out here, okay? Somebody is wishing they would have thought twice, 3 times, 4 times before taking a leap of faith with somebody here. Maybe having a sexual encounter here, red lipstick stain, and burning evidence. So somebody is trying to hide, conceal maybe a relationship or sexual relations they had with someone in the past, okay? How they got tempted, okay? It was a mistake. Yeah, because this person is a bugaboo, okay? Like they can't get rid of them. It's like trying to wipe their phone clean here, okay? Discard posts here, but this person is still popping up here, all right? It could even be affecting their finances here with bank failure. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Somebody could have got into a whole relationship here, okay? With somebody here, damn, that was toxic. With somebody who was lustful, okay? Like someone, unfortunately, that shouldn't have been taken seriously when it came to being in a commitment. Someone they shouldn't have taken seriously when it came to a commitment. Yeah, getting a room, hotel, motel, suite, business, pleasure. Somebody is trying to hide receipts here, okay? That they was humping on another individual. Let's just get real. Yeah, keeping a promise in the reverse. As I talk about commitment here, this is someone who can't, they're non-committal here. But I also feel like somebody was is breaking a promise here with a sneaky link, okay? Toxic. Interesting. Maybe somebody broke a promise with you in the past here, okay? When it came to them being committed to you. Toxic. So they're trying to burn evidence, child. Somebody trying to act like, you know, a situation never happened. This could be a one-night stand, or this could just be somebody they snuck off with every now and then here. Somebody is like trying to play something off like it was never serious. This could even be a situation where someone has attempted to turn a hoe into a housewife here, regardless of whether it's masculine or feminine, okay, that they were dealing with, okay, and they're trying to play it off as if, oh no, I was never serious with them, or I didn't take that serious. I don't know what's going on here, okay, but somebody's trying to act like something never happened. Burning evidence, bugaboo. I feel like somebody had a sexual encounter here, okay, with a sneaky link. And this person could have broke a promise with you for somebody that was toxic here. Interesting. Well, you know. All right, let's see what else went down, okay? Because burning evidence here, there's something much deeper going on here, okay? And, you know, we've been talking about a connection to where there's a sneaky link, an affair that's linked, or that leads to some consequences here in the living earth having to do with legalities here, okay? And it all leads back to an affair. It all leads back to this hidden relationship here. So there also could be that energy here as well, like they're trying to hide, you know, who they were dealing with here in the dark, okay? Burning evidence. Like I said, wiping their phone clean or something like that, honey. Okay, what's this? Coming out and shit. Okay, social battery 0%. Still not over it here. Child, regret, looping thoughts, lingering feelings here. Okay, social battery here. So this person here, it's something about the leap of faith that they took with them here, okay? It has them in regret, okay? They could be like at the bar, you know, moping is what I'm getting from this energy here. Someone is questioning themselves as to what did they see in a person or why they did something here, okay? This person, and I feel like whoever they're dealing with, this could be them still not over it, like they're delusional, okay? As if they had something solid, you know? Regret, looping thoughts, lingering feelings here, Wow. Okay, let's get, damn. Okay, falling for red flags. It landed on toxic here, okay? So I feel like whoever this is, they have a type, whether they want to admit it, you know? They like them toxic here, but they didn't know somebody was this toxic. They didn't know somebody was full-blown poison here. They fell for some red flags, attraction, ignored warnings, and drama here. And I feel like whoever they were dealing with, they're still not over it, okay? Like they're still in this dreamy energy here, okay? Like reminiscing, like, oh, that was my boo. They could be talking to a friend, okay? It's just like something about them being stuck in this illusion of thinking that, you know, this was like a real solid relationship, or the person that they were dealing with was really into them. And that could be true, okay? I just feel like the other person here, they feel played. They feel bamboozled here, okay? Social battery. They're feeling drained. They're antisocial, and they're shutting down, okay? So this person is shutting down when it comes to this situation here, all right? Mistake. I'm also getting, you know, they're not communicating here. Yeah. With that shut down energy, I'm also getting some type of shame, okay? Embarrassment. Again, regret, you know? Like they don't want to deal. They really don't even want to talk to other people about it, you know? Falling for red flags. Damn, let them fell to the floor. Okay, over explaining everything. Anxiety, insecurity, and rambling. This person is a mess here. And whoever they're dealing with is trying to manifest them. Maybe even in their sleep, spiritual fatigue, wishful thinking, burnout, nap. Yeah, again, wishful thinking. Like somebody was dealing with a sneaky link, and the sneaky link had it in their head as if they were a thing. Like this was going to be long term, you know? There was some substance when it came to this relationship here, okay? So constantly exhausted, fatigued, drained, hopeless. Yeah, honey, somebody is on 0%. Social battery, drained, antisocial. Like somebody has nothing left. This is how this person feels. They have nothing left to give, okay? And then this is why they're drained. Over-explaining everything. Anxiety, insecurity, and rambling. I don't know if somebody's questioning this person about this relationship here. They could even be, it's something about why they dealt with this person, okay? Whoever this is, if you would have told them years ago that they were going to get played by, let's just say, a streetwalker or a runner, okay, or a known hoe, let's just keep it real, they would have laughed you out of town, okay? And I feel like this has manifested in somebody's life. And it's almost like over-explaining everything. Like they're trying to over-explain, or this is what they were doing. I feel like this is past tense to maybe family and friends about how they got caught up in a scandal with this person here, okay? This is about excuses is what I feel. Excuses and alibis, you know? And they could even be lying. That's why they're so drained, you know? Child, what is really going on here? Yeah, so somebody got caught up with a bugaboo, y'all, okay? They were supposed to take a temporary halt before trusting this person here, but they didn't. They went right in here, okay? And it started with lust, but somehow, some way, this sneaky link, this third party, they got it in their head that there was something else there, okay? Which is strange because I feel like this sneaky link, like they have a lot of options here, but maybe they just felt as though they had this person in the bag, okay? Like they had them on the ropes, you know? Like they were always going to be there. Yeah, barred from entry, honey. Okay, somebody could have blocked somebody is what I'm getting. Damn. Okay, yeah. Somebody put a double lock on some shit here. Confinement and barred from entry. Come on now. What fell to the floor, honey, was breaking the mirage, and I cannot make it up, okay? Whatever illusion this person was under is gone, clearing the fog, the mist here, okay? So this is a veil that has been lifted here, okay? Some type of illusionary fun mirror that has shattered here. Somebody could even be using a lot of glamour here, okay? Ciao. This is a lot, though, because something about a double lock. What is this? Confinement, members only. Okay, let's give it a few more shuffles. Somebody could have told this person no twice. Okay, they could have blocked them twice in the matter. Like, constantly exhausted, fell to the floor. Wow. Yeah. Follow moon, balance mind here. So somebody is trying to get their footing here, okay? They're trying to get their emotions under control is what I'm getting. Yeah, you are not my master and don't be fooled. It landed on toxic here. So they're trying to break themselves free, okay? They're trying to come out of this slump because sea of despair, feelings is in the reverse. Helpless, soul, drowned, selfish, gloom. Clueless, fragile, sorrow, rage, fearful, and empty. It's in the reverse here. So they're trying to come out of this and break free, honey. Even though you're not my master, my life, my rules, I am unchanged. It came up sideways. So I feel like they're in the process of doing this here. Okay? Damn. Follow moon, balance mind. They're really trying to get their emotions in check. That's what I'm getting, y'all. Okay? The cycle continues is at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Oh, you say you got a bad one. Wow. Somebody thought they had a bad one. I can tell you never had one. Wow. That's J-Rock, I think. And Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. So this person here thought they had a baddie, okay? They thought they had a 10, a dime piece or something like that, honey. And this person was full of lust. They were blinded by lust. Each of us is born with a box of matches inside us, but we can't strike them all by themselves. So it's like this person ignited the wild side within them here, okay? I feel like this person was very alluring, very, they tempted them here, you know? Keeping a promise in the reverse. I don't know if they made a promise with this sneaky link here, But again, this also could represent a promise they broke with you. Okay. This sneaky link could have made a promise to them that, you know, they would keep everything under wraps. They wouldn't make a lot of noise, okay, about this affair or whatever, you know. Maybe they made a promise that they will always be open to this person. This could even be sexually here, okay? Yeah, child. 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups energy. Somebody could have been dealing with someone for a long time. Now they're burning evidence here of a bugaboo. Get in a room. Somebody could be trying to get rid of receipts and shit, which is impossible with digital imprints of today. Okay. Child, what is this? 6 of Cups with the Page of Pentacles energy here. Proof. That's what's going on here. All right. Okay, 5 of Wands. Damn, it's a lot of drama going on here. Okay? What is this? Wheel of Fortune energy here? Some type of drama that can't be stopped. It's fated. It's a Queen of Cups going through a tower. They could have had a child with this person here. A Cancer, masculine or feminine could be significant here. Okay? Somebody could have even went to jail. Shit. What is going on? 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords? Damn. We got to see what this drama is about here. Yeah, it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good at all. It could be a Sagittarius here that's in the 5 of Pentacles in some type of lack here. Okay. 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords here. Yeah, there could be the police coming towards a mother figure here, and this is causing a tower. Okay, but this is a fated event, and there's something going on about drama. I'm telling you, somebody is trying to get rid of evidence that they ever had a thing going on with somebody here. Okay, because it leads back to other things. Yeah, Death card is at the bottom of the deck. To Justice. Child, what is this? Something is over. Okay, something is over. Yeah, and you could be getting some good news. I'm talking to a divine feminine here. Yeah, you're in this Queen of Wands / Queen of Pentacles energy here, okay? So, yeah, there's some drama going on here. 5 of Wands. There's some disagreements, some strife, okay? And again, like the cops could be pulling up on somebody here. Something could have got really messy. 4 of Swords done fell to the damn floor. Like, what is going on? Somebody was hoping and wishing for something they're not getting. And I'm putting it back in the deck, honey. Okay? Somebody could have even got woke up in the middle of the night. They could be restless. Yeah. That King of Swords energy. Could be an authority figure that's on somebody's ass. Shit. You could be seeing 111. Yeah, the Magician energy here. What is this? Okay. Okay. So somebody could have confronted the Magician here, okay? Or some type of manipulation that's going on. And whoever this person is, they're being real frank, okay? Very direct is what I'm getting, okay? With that Magician energy, it's like somebody approaching a clown. Somebody who's got a big old smile and they're grinning. And, you know, when somebody's trying to get away with something, they want to crack a joke and shit. And somebody's face is like, that's the energy I'm getting. Strength card here. Somebody could be on the cusp of Leo and Cancer here. Okay. Strength energy here. Maybe somebody needs strength at this time. Damn. Okay. Something is not over because the World card is coming out sideways, honey. Somebody's going to need strength. Yeah. And it's about the past. It's about the past. Could even be a fight that broke out online. Or something about online. Yeah. I can't make it up. The truth came in. I heard the heat of the night. The truth came in like a thief in the night. Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords with the 6 of Cups. So it's causing a tower. There's some type of truth that's coming through, honey. Okay? And it could be causing a swift change. All right? A shift. Knight of Swords, 8 of Swords with the 6 of Cups. Somebody got the truth quick, fast, in a hurry. Someone has received clarity here about the past. Okay? I saw the Six of Pentacles energy with the Eight of Swords. Somebody was trying to hide an exchange of money, time, energy, and or resources. This could be an exchange of information. Maybe there was some type of corruption that was going on, honey. I don't know, okay? Somebody was working hard, a Cancer, to hide something here. Yeah. Child. A lot of drama. Damn. What is going on? That's why somebody trying to burn evidence. Oh, something got returned to sender here. Okay, shit. Yeah, Five of Swords. It landed on the Five of Wands here. Okay, what is going on? The Ace of Wands, y'all, landed just like this. Okay, don't be fooled. Tricks, misleading, mental traps here. So this is a backfire. Okay. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Somebody had no protection. They weren't ready. Somebody was not ready here. Damn. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse here. Yeah, somebody feels weak. It landed on the Strength card. Okay. This can even be with somebody's health here. They weren't ready. Wow. Maybe there was some type of intent to do this to you. Okay. Somebody wants to blindside you here. Somebody was feeling damn good with the Strength card. You could be dealing with the Leo, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. But with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, not so much. Somebody was not ready. Something got returned to sender. All right. And this doesn't have to be a spiritual attack. It could be. But I'm getting something in the living earth here. And they weren't ready. Goddamn toxic. Some toxic energy return. Five of Swords with the Five of Wands. Somebody is stuck with this energy here. This is what all the drama is about. Okay. There's some type of, I'm not even getting, there could be a betrayal, you know. Because I'm getting, when it comes to y'all energy, there's a disconnection here, you know. Once people are no longer close to you, or you don't hold them in any regard, you don't have a place for them. It's not so much a betrayal than it is like, it's more of an injustice. That's what I'm getting. An injustice that has returned to some people here. Queen of Wands is at the top of the deck. Somebody could have been trying to do work on the Queen of Wands, or they could have been trying to affect your confidence here. Your strength, your resilience here. Okay, it was the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay. That was trying to do work on the Queen of Wands, and it backfired, honey. Damn. And it has a lot to do with the truth of the past. Wow. I don't know, somebody tried to make somebody sick here, okay? Again, getting back to that snake situation, like somebody wanted to blindside you here, okay? Trying to camouflage themselves. With the banana peels turning into snakes. Like, what the hell? All right, you can have your guard up to a Sagittarius here. And some of you guys, this could be the lustful person. You could have told this person off, honey. What is this? Two of Wands. Somebody could be watching you online, honey, and they're off balance here. Yeah, it's a Sag, okay? Because you know what they did last summer? High Priestess here with the Nine of Wands energy. They wanted to block you here, okay? But their back is up against the wall here. Is what I'm getting. Somebody could have been born in 92. Excuse me, in confirmation. Their back is up against the wall, okay? So I feel like there's something about exposure, something that you know. They're watching you from afar. And they're nervous as hell. They've been trying to ward off judgment here, okay? But judgment can't be held. Like, it can't be concealed. It just happens. Yeah, they're in the Nine of Swords, honey. Trapped. I'm picking up on Leo energy. And their spine, okay? Yeah, but this is what they wanted for somebody here. A King of Wands energy. Like I said, you could be dealing. He could be a Leo or a Sagittarius here. Gemini energy is here as well, okay? Somebody could be into the same sex here. Could be two masculines here that were working together here. They're watching online here, okay? They're wanting somebody to be in their head. They're wanting somebody to be sick with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Nine of Swords. Somebody wanted you to put down your guard. Okay? Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Ace of Swords. This is the truth. With the Two of Cups in the reverse here. I don't know if somebody expecting you to fall apart when it came to some type of failed relationship here, or a breakup with a soulmate here, okay? That was the whole thing. Somebody's getting the truth here about somebody's moves in the past. Not just their moves, but their intent. What was the point, okay? So that's what's going on. Like somebody is putting the puzzle pieces together. Like, what was the point of what somebody was trying to do, okay? Child. Somebody maybe wanted to send a lustful person in towards you here, just so they can break up with you and you can be in your feelings here, okay? Like, it's almost like trying to get you in a codependent state, you know, sending somebody in where you feel like you can let your hair down. Maybe you even feel like you have some financial support, and then they pull the rug from up under you here. Somebody wanted to watch this go down from afar, okay? Some sick bastard here, okay? But again, breaking the mirage, it fell to the floor, okay? This illusion that they were trying to put up, okay? Bugaboo, burning evidence, okay? Wow. Oh, you say you got a bad one. Wow. I can tell you never had one. Somebody thought they had the baddest bitch here, okay? And that's okay, but I feel like the real problem came in when they trusted this person here, okay? Keep in mind, this energy could be past, present, or future here. So the Hermit and the Death, Scorpio and Virgo energy here, okay? I don't know if somebody passed away, okay? Somebody could be trying to heal. Someone could be thinking about someone that has passed on here. Could even be an investigation here, because again, somebody is trying to get away from, they're trying to break ties. I'm sorry, this is slightly crooked. What are we doing? Okay, no, I'm so sorry, y'all, but this is of OCD. Okay, they're trying to break ties here with the Bugaboo, okay? Wow. Someone has been left alone or abandoned here. Okay, I'm getting energy where after the party's over here, okay? Like somebody has been left with the remnants here. Yeah, somebody is thinking about somebody that they used to party with here, that they used to come together with here, okay? Yeah, somebody could have passed away. My condolences here, all right? Yeah, something is over. Something is absolutely over here. Okay, with the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Somebody could feel guilty. Okay. Yeah, with the Nine of Cups energy here. And this is not a physical passing here. It's just like whatever game somebody was trying to play with your life, okay, or play in your energy, it's over. And they're mourning, okay? I'm in a coming to Jesus moment. Like this person is mourning because everybody is effed up here, okay? Four of Swords. Yeah, Five of Swords in the reverse, man. And it landed on the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, it's a backfire like no other. Okay? Five of Swords. Somebody really had it out for somebody here. Four of Swords. They're having to take a seat. Rest and recovery. Rest and recuperation here. Somebody could have got laid to rest, y'all. I don't know. Four of Blades. This person could be trying to ground themselves. They need some me time with the Four of Blades and the Hermit energy here. Okay? And there's something about people walking away from this individual, like them having to face their shadow or their feelings here, okay? I'm hearing going along to get along here. They could have been surrounded by people who were like yes men and yes women here, okay? Because it was all good a week ago with the Judgment here and the Two of Coins here. Okay, the drinks were flowing and shit is what I'm getting. Now somebody has been completely caught off guard with that Two of Pentacles energy. They're trying to figure out what their next move is, okay? Yeah. Because something backfires so hard. So hard. Ace of Blades here. It has to do with the truth, okay? The truth cut some illusions like a damn hot butter knife here, okay? Knight of Cups with the Ace of Blades here. And it had about a relationship here. Somebody could have traveled, okay? Yeah, somebody is in fear. Somebody could even be in fear that a truth is going to be spoken in court. And it is, okay? Somebody's going to have to speak up about what happened. Yeah, Two of Wands. A decision here has to be made of the past, okay? Yeah. Interesting. I'm hearing, and the band played on, okay? Something's coming out, and this person is in fear about it, okay? Somebody could have gotten hurt in the past here, or about blocking someone here. Like how deep something went when it came to blocking someone here, okay? Child. Yeah. They took a gamble. They took a risk. The Hermit in the reverse here, landing right on the Ace of Swords here. So that somebody feels really ungrounded, y'all. Really ungrounded here. It could be dealing with the mother figure, the Queen of Cups, and here's this grieving energy again. Okay, somebody could have even passed away in traffic here. Again, you could be dealing with the Cancer, masculine or feminine energy here. Ooh, yeah, my condolences, honey. Like somebody could have passed away in traffic. Child, what is going on here? But it's a backfire to somebody that was playing in your energy, man. Like they didn't see it coming with the Moon card and the Ten of Swords. Yeah. If not, they're just sad because they can't move forward with the Chariot energy here. Okay. Somebody's car could have got total, or they don't have transportation here, but they're grieving. They're grieving. Okay. Yeah, about a leap of faith that they took. Could be dealing with a Pisces feminine energy here. So you got the Hermit in the reverse. Could be a karmic Virgo that's here, but there's a truth about somebody's mental and emotional state, how ungrounded they are, okay? How this person lacks logic when it comes to the moves that they make here, okay? Somebody is also finding out that somebody is not well learned. They're not well versed here. Somebody's a liar, okay? They didn't have all the facts. They didn't have all the information here. Your Judgment with the King of Coins. Now there's a King of Coins that's under judgment here. Could be something going on with finances, resources, maybe even assets here, okay? Yeah, someone made a quick move here, okay, with the Knight of Wands energy here. Maybe someone wanted to be the King of Coins here. I feel like they could have been for 5 minutes. That's what I'm getting. Child. Interesting. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, King of Coins and the Queen of Wands. This could be a relationship as well. There could have been a sugar daddy, sugar baby, that energy that was going on here. Someone can't defend themselves here when it comes to a relationship. They just can't, okay? It could have been all about the money. Ace of Pentacles energy here. I'm picking up heavy on a Pisces mother figure here, okay? Someone who is trying to block love, maybe, okay? I feel like somebody wanted to destroy you by breaking off a relationship here, okay? Okay, excuse me in confirmation. Yeah, someone really wanted to destroy you by breaking off a relationship, okay? And I feel like it didn't happen. And there was multiple people involved that were sitting back, you know, watching. Okay, you go through something here, okay? Or whatever they expected to happen to you on an emotional and mental level, right? Interesting. Yeah, this King of Wands, they fighting, child. With the Queen of Blades energy here. Somebody could be mad about something that you said, honey. Maybe about children, okay? About how somebody worked together with a child here, okay? Yeah, honey. To get the Ace of Coins here. So some people are pissed, all right? That You spoke the truth here about a collaboration is what I'm getting. There's a connection between breaking you up with somebody here and money, okay? Like there's some backdoor deals that were made is what I'm getting. Like that was the beginning to break you up with somebody here. Yeah, the high priestess just popped out, honey. Just popped out. Somebody wanted to block your intuition. They didn't want you to be able to put together what was going on. You got a King of Cups that's out here. Yeah. High priestess energy here. Definitely. So whoever this is that's trying to put the puzzle pieces together, this could be like an investigator here or somebody like they're really trying to put two and two together, okay? And again, there is something about breaking you up with somebody here. Like somebody played a game of divide and conquer here, and it was a long game, okay? Because somebody stood to gain something, okay? If somebody could have made a deal with somebody that you were with, okay, they could have wagered, you know, whatever you guys had, like they could have sacrificed you here, okay, and this person was supposed to be on the winning end, because I feel like this King of Cups wanted to pop out as the King of Pentacles, and I feel like, again, they were for 5 minutes. Yeah, with the strength energy, I can't make it up, okay? Somebody wanted financial security, and they were willing to sacrifice a relationship is what I'm getting here, okay? They felt like you had so much love for this person that this would break you on a soul level. Justice, okay? This should have backfired so bad. And now, so this could be with the keeping a promise. It could be a deal that a third party and somebody that you were dealing with in a commitment made here, okay? They're no longer able to keep that promise here because the truth is here. The truth is here, okay? Somebody didn't go in with plan B. They didn't account for that, okay? That this would happen. Like they don't have a plan for they don't have a plan in the event that the truth comes out. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, 5 of coins with the 4 of coins. This was all about holding back from you here, okay? So there's a counterpart here, a soulmate here that chose some type of upgrade or financial security here. And it had a lot to do with leaving you out in the cold here. 4 of coins energy. This person took some sort of bait here. And a part of the deal is them running off in the sunset here with somebody who was lustful, okay? They're supposed to hold back from you, and you were supposed to be like in lack or in poverty here, okay? Damn. And it's like, again, with the keeping the promise, someone is losing their leverage because the truth is out. The truth is out. Yeah, 7 of coins with the 4 of coins. How somebody was brainstorming, daydreaming about how they were going to spend or invest some money, okay? What they were given. This was a whole plot and plan to hold back from you here, okay? I feel like somebody outside of your relationship approached this soulmate in the past. It could be the mother figure that keeps popping up here. 4 coins with the 8 of blades here. Yeah, child, look how they wanted you. They wanted to hold back for you so you could feel like isolated here, okay? Or like caged in, you know? Like you couldn't get your footing, you know? You couldn't get ahead in life here. Somebody wanted somebody desolate, like with children, you know? 7 of Wands energy. Somebody wanted to oppress you. They made a deal. There was a deal made behind the scenes here with an Emperor energy and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, they sacrificed this relationship. I can't make it up. 10 of Blades with the 2 of Cups. You could be seeing 10. They made a deal. Somebody made a deal, honey, okay? To oppress you. To silence you as well, you know? Damn. What the hell? Queen of Coins. star energy here. Damn. An Aquarius could be significant here, okay? It could be a King of Cups here. Like, this was the sacrifice is what I'm getting with the star energy. Somebody wanted to be chosen. I feel like they know they're not chosen, but they wanted it. The star is telling me something about a spot, okay? The number one spot. That's what I'm getting. Like somebody wanted to replace you. Child. What is really going on? What is really going on? You're the devil and then run off with the bag, okay? Run off on the plug. You would be the plug. Yeah, Knight of Swords energy. It fell sideways here because that shit did not happen, honey. Okay? It did not happen. Interesting. Somebody's talking shit. They felt like they were going to get away. Look, from the devil card to the moon energy, you know? Run off into the darkness. You know how you say run off into the sunset? This person was going to get lost here with the moon energy here, okay? Wow. The moonlight. Let's see what else. Let's get some more energy because this is weird. This is weird. Yeah, somebody approached this person with a crazy deal. And again, you got this over-explaining everything here. It's crazy, okay? The deal that they took, the moves that they made, and they're draining themselves trying to explain all of this here. They're draining. Somebody wants some peace. They want some peace and quiet here, but there's nothing peaceful about you, okay? Like, what the hell? The High Priestess energy here. I mean, I see the High Priestess in the records department here. Something about Akashic records here, okay? Yeah, you know something about some white collar crime. So that's I feel like somebody did something here. I know these are, yeah, I know that. Somebody did something here. Okay, they could have, it could be some identity theft or some fraud that went on. Okay, I feel like it could be a soulmate and a sneaky link that worked together to do something. They also could have did it in your name, your energy, or whatever. But again, that's why they're trying to squash this relationship here. It could even be a specific time that they want to like eliminate a timeline. All right, because I feel like somebody knows that they can't act as if they never met this person. They were never with this person. Like, yeah, no. There could be something specific about a timeline, though, that they're trying to eliminate here. All right, because it leads back to some type of white collar crime that was committed. That's what this is about. Just make sure these are all in the upright, child. What is going on? What is going on? Okay. Yes, and you know about it. The High Priestess with the white collar crime. You know about it. You know these people are wrapped up in some shit. Over explaining everything. Yeah, I bet. Because it's a mess. It's a complete mess. Yeah, you know somebody has a child with another individual. Somebody could still be hiding the fact that they have a child with a sneaky link. Okay? Hidden family, secret child. Somebody could even have more than one child, you know? Somebody could have did something on paperwork with children, okay? Maybe even presented themselves as a parent or, yeah, I'm getting that for some of you guys. Like, what the hell? Sun card, okay? Sun card. So this is your soulmate. This person is a coward. Like, they don't even want to tell people that they have a child with this sneaky link. Yeah, white collar crime here. Yeah. So take it out. Resonates for some of you guys. Somebody switched up some paperwork surrounding children. Like maybe the sneaky link presented themselves as the biological mother to get access to something. It's something like that going on. Okay. Yeah, the star. Cousin-in-law. Somebody's cousin could be an Aquarius. I don't know why this neighbor is coming out again. Okay. Be thankful, show gratitude, and remain humble here. Judgment. Okay. Interesting. All right, I'm just going to keep going. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. So North Node in Libra, focus on fairness, service, and collaboration. Develop teamwork and balance creative endeavors with practical needs. Somebody is focused on this collaboration of the past. What part everybody played. That's the focus here. There was some mail fraud that was involved here when it came to this white collar crime. Scorpio. A soulmate and a sneaky link could have had a child together that passed away. That's not going to be for everyone, is what I'm getting, okay? This child could have even been like a starseed. There's something special about this child. The neighbor could know something about this. Somebody could have even employed a neighbor, okay, to mess with your mail, okay? Heavy Aquarius energy and Scorpio, the lawyer. A lawyer could have been involved in covering up a death as well, okay? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Let's get a few more here because it's getting messy. So the High Priestess energy, you could even know something intuitively here about a child that passed away. Like there was some negligence or foul play, okay? That's came out before. Like somebody reach in their pocket for a cleanup job here. The Fool energy, you against the world. So people was a fool to come up against you here. They thought you were a fool, okay? They thought if they boxed you in, all right, with these random people that you didn't know was involved, that, you know, something would stick to you. A Sagittarius or a Gemini could be significant here. Child, yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, Spirit saying be thankful and show gratitude here that these people are getting exposed, okay? Could be a religious person that's involved. People are coming up against you because they see you as a free spirit. You're different, or you don't go with the flow. You know, that angers people. Some low vibrational people, it angers them, okay? That you dance to your own tune. It really gets up under their skin. They feel like, well, who are you to not keep up with societal norms, okay? Because they feel like they can't control you. Yeah, there's something here about a preacher. So a preacher could have had a bone to pick with somebody here. What the hell? There's a preacher, a religious person, child, that had it out for someone here, okay? Yeah, there could be a religious figure that was dealing with a harlot, okay? Like an escort energy here, okay? Like somebody has a dark side. Yeah, private investigator here. Interesting. This private investigator has been coming out a lot. A thief could have even hired a private investigator here, okay? Wow. Yeah, this escort person, they're a part of like a larger organization here is what I'm getting, okay? Somebody's child's mother, they're a harlot. Okay? And again, like this why they're trying to hide this. Like somebody had a child, and it's not funny. Somebody had a child here with an escort, okay? So they could be trying to hide this. Yeah, a child's mother fell to the floor. They don't want people to know that. Okay, this lawyer keeps popping out here. There's something about a classmate, somebody who went to school with somebody here. The lawyer could be somebody's classmate. I feel like that's came out before. Somebody's lawyer could be a Scorpio, don't have to be here, okay? Somebody also could have transitioned somebody to hide some incest. That's another thing. Ooh, child, not the crooked lawyer and the lawyer. Goddamn. Yeah. So a crooked lawyer is involved, mail fraud, and classmate here. So there's a classmate here that played a part here in some of this corruption or betrayal that's going on here. So there's a focus on the part that they played as well. Again, somebody could have went to school with this lawyer, okay? Last spread. An aunt is also at the center. Venus, okay. And then Saturn, yeah, there's hell to pay, okay, for a child that passed away due to foul play, okay. Teachings through pain. Saturn is here. And then cheers, drinks, bars, old friends. Wow. I don't know if something happened when somebody was drunk here, okay. Maybe somebody was like a drunk driver. Could have been a hit and run here, okay. I don't know if somebody celebrated a sacrifice or what the hell is going on here. You know, maybe this is why somebody is always drinking here, because they feel guilty, okay? Child. And then you got this Venus energy. It's tied to the mail fraud, relationship to aesthetics, lavish things, and lifestyle here. So maybe somebody took the bait here because, you know, there could have been something in it for them, okay? When it comes to finances or material wealth, you know. Might could have stole somebody's check, honey, okay? Again, this person is controlled by Venus. There's nothing wrong with activating the Venus in your chart, but they're controlled. Meaning they're willing to do anything because of their relationship to aesthetics, lavish things, and lifestyle, sensual pleasure, okay? All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.